rolling down the highway. Grease Monkey Podcast. Welcome to the Grease Monkey Podcast. This is Riley. I'm here today with Cody.
Hello. Why do we call it the Grease Monkey Podcast?
We like cars here.
We like cars. So we're going to talk about cars,
We'll talk about diesels today.
engines, and why are we going to talk about diesels,
'Cause
Riley?
You got one. You got a second-hand one, I saw.
So for the listeners out there, I approached you this morning when everyone was playing sport in the playground before school, and I said, I need to talk to you because I just bought a car and I don't know anything about cars, yeah?
My name's Riley and I'm from WA and I'm a bit of a gearhead. I love cars and, well, I'm into them way too much.
So you know a lot about engines.
I know a fair bit about them.
Like, how did you learn? How did you first get into engines and cars?
I think I watched Mad Max. The very first, I have all the Mad Max movies, and I watched the second one. It's my favourite one. I watched it when I was younger, and I saw the Interceptor, and ever since I've been hooked on cars.
Okay. And growing up, like, was anyone into cars? Like, any, like, older people in your life or a family or...
Not many, but a few here and there, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, right. And we'll get to your favourite car later. You can
yeah.
tell us about that later. We'll talk, we'll save that.
Yes.
Okay. And then what can you tell me about diesel engines? Because I've got one and I don't know how to drive it. And the first week I used so much diesel, the gauge just went vroom right down because I think I was driving the wrong way. What could you tell me about driving a diesel car and how I can save fuel?
Well, I know a lot on here I'm probably not going to be correct about, and people in the comments, people at home, you can just disagree or not. I don't care.
Yeah, that's all right.
So,
I think you probably know more than most people.
well, yeah, I've learned
Definitely
from my
me.
own knowledge. Well, you don't want to keep with petrol cars, as you explained to me this morning, you got to keep the revs up on your
Well, that's
car.
just how I feel.
It's 'cause
to
it's
turn a
normal
corner
in a-
or to speed up or to get up a hill, you got to give it a bit, haven't you?
Yeah, in petrol cars, it's a normal feeling when you go from petrol to diesel.
Okay.
So, what you want to do is, well, whatever you don't want to rev too much. You just want to put your foot to a certain spot and keep it there. If you're
Okay.
going up a hill, you just kind of put your foot maybe about
Okay, so
a
I'm looking
finger
at you
length,
now. Yeah,
about
finger length. Yep, sort of
the tip of
angled
my
down.
thumb.
Yep. But you're not like
You don't rev it. You
Rev
just
it like
kind
a-
of keep
like
it
a-
on one spot because
I've done
yours
all my life
is
in
an
petrol
automatic,
cars.
isn't it?
It's automatic.
Yeah. So it will change automatically.
Because it feels like it just chugs along.
It does.
Like
That's the
a
point of
tractor
it,
or
isn't it?
something. It just sort of goes,
Yeah.
and I don't need to. That's what it feels like. So then someone explained that to me, that if it doesn't need to. It's not that good in city if you are stop start, but if you just go really slowly as well, even in the city, it's not that thirsty on fuel. So I think I was driving it like a petrol car in my first.
Well, that's okay. It's a mistake that everyone probably has made once.
Also heard that you have to take it on the highway, like, regularly. Like, it's the sort of car that, because of how the fuel burns or something, it can build up. Do you know anything about that? They said you need to
It's a bit.
get it up to high
I'm
speeds.
a bit hazy on that myself, if I'm honest.
Okay.
Because I haven't really gotten into that too much.
Something about how the soot builds up.
It does involve soot.
Okay.
Yeah, I can agree about that. Now, if anyone doesn't know, now I'm going to give a shout out to amazing crew here in Australia
Yeah?
who loves 4Bs, and I love them. Graham and Shauno.
Okay.
Shout out to you blokes.
Shout out Graham. Shout out Shauno. Yeah.
Shorty and Sooty.
Shorty and Sooty sound
Now-
like mechanics, are they?
Nah, they're the cars they drive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, they name their cars?
Yeah.
Oh.
Every great 4B does.
Oh. My RAV4, maybe I should name it after you because you're giving me all these tips. Riley
yeah.
the Rav.
Riley the Rav, I like
Yeah.
that. Riley the Ravda.
Riley the RAV4.
Oh.
Okay, shout out to them. And what did you learn from them? Are they like mates who taught you about cars or engines?
Oh no, they have their own YouTube channel, and they're the ones who I've watched, and now I know a fair bit about the Glasshouse Mountain,
Okay, Glasshouse
Fraser
Mountains.
and Gunshot Creek.
Are they from Queensland?
One's from WA actually, and one from here,
Oh, Fraser Park or Fraser Island?
Fraser Island. They go there sometimes.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Shauno's from here. Graham's from WA.
Okay.
Like me.
Yeah, right. And so you learn a lot about full
yeah.
driving.
Cities and 80 series, like the grey one all the way down by the corner.
No, I've never seen it. I mean, you would probably pay more attention because you're a real car guy.
Yeah, but I mean, like right before we do that turn to go towards the roundabout.
Yeah, there's always a car there.
That's the grey car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's an 80 series, the same as Sooty.
Okay.
Beautiful car, both of them.
Yeah. And now we got permission today to go look at a car as part of your learning, and I don't know, being in school you get to do cool things. We went and popped a bonnet.
Yeah.
What did you think of the new car?
Well, I thought it was good for a second-hand car. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was in good condition.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was 2018.
Not bad.
Not bad. Still, yeah, which is...
Still pretty bloody good.
It looked clean. There wasn't any
It
rust.
looked very clean.
But you knew what you were looking at. I don't know anything about engines.
I was looking at the engine. I was like, "Oh."
You knew what kind of thing it was.
I knew. Well, it said it on the top. I didn't know.
You could look at that, and you would know it's a diesel car.
I knew it was a diesel. I didn't know
I wouldn't
much
even
about
know.
the
I wouldn't
motor.
even know what to look for.
I knew jack squat about that motor, but I knew it was good.
Okay. And you helped me pop the bonnet. That was
Yeah.
good. I didn't really know how to open the thing. That's the first time I've ever popped it. So
It's
you know.
kind of hidden.
Yeah. Well, that was good having you there. You showed me.
Yeah.
Would you ever want to be a mechanic or
Yes, it's
work
one of my
in
dreams.
the car industry? Really?
Yeah.
You'd be great at
Always wanted to be a mechanic.
that. Cool. I could
I've
see
always
that.
wanted to own my own shop.
Oh well, I could see that. I guess there'll always be a need for mechanics, and
Oh yeah.
I guess cars evolve though. You have to get good at the computer side of things, maybe.
Yeah, the one thing I hate. Computers.
And that most cars have computers now, don't they?
Yeah, I don't like new cars that much. I like older cars.
Oh, okay. Well, there'll always be a need for that, and
Yeah.
people have passion projects, and yeah, you could do that. That's cool.
I think we might as well stop holding people off and tell them about my dream car, eh?
Let's do it. We've built the suspense.
I might as well.
Drum roll. Can I do a drum roll?
Go ahead. Well,
Da 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 da. Like, what is it, Riley? The listeners are waiting. What's your
so
dream
I'll tell
car?
you the backstory on the car before I tell you the car.
Go for
It's a
it.
Toyota. I'll tell you that much.
Hey, I love Toyota.
Oh, it's my favourite brand.
Wow.
So, in WA when I was growing up, I have a mate called Dane. Shout out to Dane.
Hey, Dane.
If you're ever on YouTube, go to Dung Beetles Rugby League channel.
Oh, yeah.
If you'll see someone called Willie, and if he'll be with someone called Jamie Dixon, my dad.
Oh.
The Dung Beetles are the WA home team.
The Dunsborough Dung Beetles?
Yeah,
Go the Dung Beetles.
go the Dung Beetles.
Love that. Love that team. Love
But,
that name. And so where did the car thing come about?
Well, my best friend Dane's dad owned it. Now, realise it was, well, sorry Abe, but it wasn't that good. But it was his work ute and his beach rig, and I loved it. Soon as I met the car, soon as I went for one off-road trip in it, I loved it. Fell in love with it.
Where'd
I
you
think
go?
it's a.
Like, was there
we
a
went
good-
to the beach on one. Well, he loves fishing. His
And so
garage
there's
is
some
just
good beaches
full
in
of them.
WA that you can
Oh,
put a car
beautiful
on?
beaches, but
You're allowed to drive on the beach?
yeah, certain beaches.
Yeah.
But best part about Abe is he knew all the back roads to get to the off-road
Mm.
ones, to get to the beautiful beaches where where the water's basically see-through.
That's amazing. And so you got to let the tyres down? Do you
He
let
didn't do that.
let air out of the tyres so you can go
We're
on the beach?
supposed to. We
Oh, but you
didn't.
don't need to.
Oh, you're supposed to.
Okay, cool.
We didn't.
Yeah, right.
It's his beach rig. He probably already had them set down.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I was
yeah.
hanging off the side. So I'll tell you a little story where I nearly got crushed because of my own stupidity.
Okay.
So we're going on one of these little tracks down to a beach, and there's a bit where it looks like a wave, like a curl part of a wave
Oh, yeah.
of a rock, but it's a rock. So me and Dane are in the back seats, and me and him go, let's hang off the side of the car. Yeah, great idea. Round of applause for that. I think it was I'm gonna have to take credit. I think it was my idea to hang off the side of the car.
listeners listening at home, don't hang off the side of cars.
Don't hang off the side
Can we
of the
say
car.
that, Riley?
Don't be stupid.
Don't try this at home.
Don't do anything I do.
Stay in the car.
Stay in the car.
So you learned a lesson then on
Yes.
safety.
Yes.
This is part of growing up.
I didn't really learn a lesson because I did it again.
Oh, Riley. But you wouldn't now.
No, not now. My hand about got crushed. I don't think I'll do it again now.
Don't try that at home.
Definitely
Stay
don't.
safe. We
Yes.
in NGLC Radio, we encourage
Not to be
health and
silly
safety.
like me.
Yeah. So you had a great day, like. What? You still haven't said what car it is.
All right.
The suspense is
I'll
killing
hang
me.
off every story.
The listeners
So
are
it's
dying
a
to know.
Toyota. I think it is a 78 series or an 87 series. It's a Toyota, and he had the bull bar on the front. He had the side rockers, so side steps.
Yep.
He
Roof
had
racks.
He had like a little pop out, little
What's a
cover
pop-out?
piece on the side.
Like a
rollout one.
awning,
what
like
has
a
two
yeah.
little things. Yeah, he had one of them.
And then is that like just open?
It just
Is
attaches
open?
It
So you,
attaches onto
yeah.
your roof,
So you can sit
and
and
you
have
can
like
roll it in or roll it out.
cool.
And it's like a little shady area. He
Yeah,
used
that's
it on the
awesome.
beach a lot.
Yeah, that'd be great.
There's 2 fishing rod holders on the bull bar. Sadly, he got rid of the car. He got a new one.
Yeah.
I don't blame him though. It was very bad. The salt water had definitely taken its toll on it.
Oh yeah, so corrosion.
Oh yes, very bad. The car was very rusty.
I guess that happens.
Problem was it was his beach rig, but it was also his work car. So on the back he had all his tools and stuff.
Oh yeah.
The car wasn't exactly light,
Yeah.
but it was a great car. I'll tell you a story that I can remember by heart. So this is why you don't put diesel on a bonfire to start it.
Oh.
Yeah,
No.
stupidity. Yeah, big stupidity. So me and Dane are sitting on the roof of the car. So Abe, to start the bonfire, Abe had diesel because he thought he would need some, but he had leftover diesel in the spare gas tank. So he pours it on the fire and has a trail leading back to where it will light it.
Oh dearie me.
And the gas can not too far away from where he would start it. So the gas can didn't blow up. That's lucky. Now from the, I'm gonna say where me and Dane are sitting on top of the ute to the bonfire. Now this is a massive bonfire. I mean, like huge trees cut in half and just piled on top of this thing. Now this is at a mate's called Arlo's house. Shout out to Arlo. He's a great bloke.
Hey, hello.
Everyone on the Dung Beetles team basically gets a shout out here because, well, he's a part of it, and, well, yeah, Chicken, if you're out there as well. So we've got the bonfire probably about, the Utes Park, about maybe 13 steps away, and that's just the edge of it. The middle of it's about another 4 steps. It's a big bonfire. And so we've poured diesel on this thing. Abe lights it, and then you can see the trail just go foof right up towards it. And when it lights, it just basically blows up. And the reason why I can remember this story is because me and Dane are sitting on the roof of it. So it basically goes, literally, you can just see the flame go, woof. That's all you hear. And it lights up, and the flame goes about 30 feet in the air. It's terrifying, the
But
flame.
you wouldn't encourage that.
No, definitely not.
Be careful with fire if
Yes,
you're listening.
definitely.
Do not play with diesel or
Don't
fuel.
play with diesel or fuel on flame. Yeah, but we were safe. So Dane falls over on the car still. I was sitting on part of the car where I'm on the edge of it. Foof, I roll back off of the car. I land on my butt.
Wow.
Yeah, stupid. Don't play with fire and diesel and fuel. It's a stupid idea. Don't do it.
So they had a Toyota. You loved it. That was
Loved it. Still do to this day.
Was that your first full drive experience?
First four-wheel drive experience, and
Why-
I think I remember it by heart.
Why do you think Toyotas are good?
Well, they were just made for off-roading.
Oh yeah.
Not the new ones made by America. They're crap.
Oh, okay.
I think they look stupid.
Yeah.
But the old ones, 70 series, 80 series, they're cool. I like them.
Okay. All right. So you would want to get a Toyota in the
I
future?
do. It's my dream car, and I
Is
really
that
do
exciting
want
for you that you can like get work, save money,
Yeah.
save up hard, and then get yourself a good car that you love?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And would you be interested in getting something that like you have to fix up, or
Oh, 100%.
or a car that's ready to go?
So I'll tell you what I kind of want to do. I want to buy the Toyota and kit that out. If I have to repair it, well, damn, I'll have to repair it. But I have another dream car that I realised I want to collect at least. Yeah, this is a normalish sized room
Yeah.
here.
Oh yeah. So
I want to fill at least this part full of cars, of dream cars.
How many cars could we fit in here? I'm guessing like about 4?
2
3?
in a row for about my size cars.
Yeah.
And then when it gets to that end, I reckon 1.
So listeners, we're in a box rectangle shaped room. I guess it's, I don't know, 8-9 meters by
9 meters by about 7, I would say.
yeah, or bigger, I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
hard
gonna say
but
bigger.
Yeah. Okay, so
Abe's out here. Abe's probably going, because he's a builder.
yeah.
He built his own house that he lives in now.
Oh, cool.
With a couple mates.
Wow.
Great guy.
Yeah.
It's about the size of a normal garage, but just a bit deeper.
Yeah.
So I'd say about the size of a
Yeah, this is like
lounge room.
This is like a garage, yeah.
Lounge room attached to a garage, basically.
So, yeah, what other car would you want?
Well, I'm gonna tell you one that I really do want. I want a Mack truck with the painted in yellow letters, Earth on the door, like the Mad Max truck
Yeah.
from Mad Max 2.
What, with a trailer? You want a Mac
Yeah.
truck with a trailer?
With the original trailer, what they showed in the movie.
Why do you want a Mac truck? What to
They're
work
cool.
with? Yeah, would you use
Oh,
it
haul
for
stuff.
haul stuff? Okay, so you'd be like a truckie.
Yeah, I've always kind of had that in my heart as well.
Cool. Have you a business?
Yeah.
People would ask you to haul
Cool.
stuff. Yeah.
Haul building equipment out into like back bush land where most truckers don't want to go.
Okay.
I'll be fine with that.
Yeah.
I love getting up in the bush
Would
land.
that be diesel, that truck, or are they
diesel?
petrol?
Nothing else. Diesel.
Diesel's best for trucks, is it?
Oh yeah, big rigs, yes.
Oh, okay.
But the car that I want to personally build up from the ground is a Ford Falcon.
Oh, all right.
I want to do 2.
Okay, not Holden?
No, Ford Falcon 3, my bad, not 2. I want to do 3. I want to do 3. I want to do 1 as the Mad Max 1 car pursuit special.
Yeah.
Mad Max 2 when he's got the 2 gas tanks in it, and I want to do another one. I want to make one, the third one, as a race car.
Okay.
Like on the Bathurst. If you look at old pictures from the Bathurst and you see some
Yeah.
Ford Falcons, that's actually my phone, my home screen on my phone. I'll show you if I had it, but I don't.
believe you. Cool. Ah, that's awesome. Okay, next question. Oh, there's a place. It's not really a question, but I think you'd love it. There's a place in the desert near Broken Hill called Silverton.
Oh, Silverton, yeah.
Have you been there?
My parents, before I was born, worked out in the desert.
No way.
They'll deliver mining equipment up to all different parts of the desert. They would.
Yeah.
My mum and dad have driven from WA to here through
Well,
the
they
desert.
would have gone through
They've worked.
Broken Hill and Silverton.
Yeah, they've
It's a little
delivered-
bit out of Broken Hill.
Yeah,
And it's got
they've delivered mining equipment up there before.
a couple of weird art galleries. It's
Yeah.
got a pub, and it's got the Mad Max car.
Yeah, it's got the Mad Max Museum.
Yeah. Is there a museum there?
By memory, yeah.
Oh, I haven't been there. I just remember seeing the car and I thought it was so cool. It's the black
Yeah.
one, and it, you know.
Yeah, it's a black Interceptor, Ford
Is
Falcon
that
with
the Interceptor?
with the suck nitro
And
blower
that-
out the hood.
And that was actually in the movie.
Yes,
That would be worth some money, wouldn't it?
yes.
And they just leave it sitting there outside.
Well, probably a remake.
Oh,
They made
maybe.
about 300 cars for the movies.
Oh, did they?
because
Okay, so
they
it was
did
just
a
one
lot of
them.
stunts.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like the car, and I was like, what is
No,
it doing?
the car, the main cars that you see in the movie, what were used, are all in the museums.
Oh, okay. Have you seen Fury Road?
Yes.
Discuss.
Thought
was
it was
it-
bad.
Was it?
It was okay.
Yeah? Not as good as the early ones that you love,
I
though?
still rather when Mel Gibson was Mad Max.
Yeah.
One thing I don't like about the storyline
Yeah?
is, number one, done fine, sad, he lost his wife and child, that's sad. but
Yeah.
That's what makes him the Road Warrior in the second one.
Okay.
In the second one, as he gets his car taken from him, you hear the mechanic there who's disabled,
Yeah.
and he's like Mad Max has a specialized bomb he
Yep.
made. Well, so if you open his gas tanks on the back,
Yeah.
it'll set the fuse off and it'll blow up. You see that later in Mad Max 2.
Okay.
So he takes the bomb off and he goes, Mad Max Interceptor, the last of the V8s. And he waves the bomb like side to side. It would have been a shame to blow it up, and he touches the tanks. Mad Max dog bites him. But let me redo that line. The last of the V8 Interceptors. Mad Max 3, there's no Interceptor.
Oh.
There's no more fuel. Everything's run on pig crap. I'm not joking, methane.
Yeah. Okay.
Methane's a form of gas.
Yeah,
And
true.
you can run things off of it. So
Okay.
in Mad Max 3, they did their research and they went, methane, you can run some vehicles off of it if it's a specialised motor. So that's what they did.
Did you enjoy Mad Max 3?
Mad Max 3 is a bit off here and there, but I did like it. But in the second one, they said, last of V8 Interceptors, that car ends up getting blown up. Mad Max 3, they confirm it's gone. There's no more. Mad Max Fury Road, suddenly he's got a brand new one.
Oh.
And I don't like that. How they
So
brought
it
it
didn't
back.
make sense. Do you think it didn't make sense because they
Because
went
the last of
methane,
V8 Interceptors, methane, there's no gas.
Yeah.
Mad Max 3, they're pumping it out. Mad
suddenly
Max
the Interceptor is back.
4, they're pumping it out the ground. There's all these cars again.
doesn't
but aren't
make sense.
methane.
Okay.
The Interceptor's back with this highly rare car
Mm.
with this damn near impossible in a wasteland to find a V8 suck nitro motor. They're
Yeah.
not easy to find. They're not easy to find now. They would be damn near impossible to find in a wasteland in silver condition.
Yeah, I can't remember the movie. I watched it, but I got a bit bored. Like, it was just
Yeah,
they drove one way and then they
No.
drove back the other way or something. There was a lot of driving.
What they did is, that's the point of every good movie, chase scenes. I like that part.
Okay, but it was one non-stop chase scene.
Yes, that's what I liked about that
okay.
movie. It was a non-stop chase.
I wanted a bit of character development.
There was.
Okay.
Nux.
Okay.
He went from the bad to the good.
I need to watch it again.
Well, have you watched all the way to the end?
I did, yeah.
All right, well, spoiler alert. Skip ahead if you don't want to hear this.
Yeah, skip ahead, listeners.
Or block your ears.
Block your ears.
Now, Nux, if you've watched the movie and you remember it, then you don't have to, but Nux, he kills himself. To blocks off the main entrance. He, actually, main part of
Okay.
where the movie off starts at, he actually rolls the war rig just
Okay. To
block
sacrifice
the
himself, is it?
Sacrifice himself so the others could live.
Okay, cool. Well, I can't remember any of this. I got to watch it again.
Yeah, but Furiosa, I thought that was cool. I liked her.
Oh, was it? Oh, yep, yep. And I remember the visuals were amazing. All the
Yeah, they did really good because they filmed that actually out in the desert.
in Australia or Africa.
No,
this time?
they all do this in Australia.
Okay.
I think they did one scene in America. I think
Okay. Interesting.
one. But another thing I do like about Mad Max 2 is you know where the museum is.
Can I do one thing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you give each of the Mad Maxes a star review out of 5. 5 stars.
5 stars. All right.
So Mad Max, the first one.
First one, I'm gonna give that an easy 4 out of 5. That movie was well done. It was
Okay.
set in a town that really does exist, is real in the world if you go out there.
Okay, 4 stars. What about Mad Max 2?
Mad Max 2, I'm gonna give it 5 out of 5.
Oh.
Well, it's my favourite one. They did
Yeah.
everything right,
No,
and
I think-
something I do like is, you know where the museum is?
In Silverton?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can't remember, but I remember the
That's
car.
actually where they filmed the entire movie.
Oh, wow. That's so
They filmed
cool.
it all out there.
Oh, I need to... Because I
They
haven't seen
stayed
Mad
out
Max
there
2.
for the entire shooting of it.
I need to watch it. That's cool because I've been there. I'll probably really enjoy it. That's awesome.
Really, leather is warm to wear.
All right.
Max wears that leather jacket nearly the entire movie.
Mad Max 3.
Mad Max 3, I'm gonna give that an easy 3.
Yeah?
Nah, 2. They kind of screwed up a couple times on it where you could see little camera shots, but I'm gonna give it a 3.
What about Fury Road?
I'm gonna have to go 4.
Okay, so that's interesting. You've gone 4, 5, 3, and then they've redeemed themselves as a franchise back to 4. Cool. Hey, what do you think about, the Tupac music video? Have you ever seen that? California Love, the song, and they're driving in the desert?
Don't.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Because it's got a Mad Max theme.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it really looks like Mad Max. Dr. Dre and Tupac driving in the desert. They do a whole Mad Max theme.
I'm not really into the rappers so much. I mean, Snoop Dogg,
You'd probably love the
Eminem,
video.
Tupac.
Maybe we can watch that later, because I think...
But I don't really watch it that much. I don't really listen to them often.
That's
I do have them on my playlist, don't get me wrong. I just rarely listen to them. I'm more into AC/DC,
separate of
old
the music.
school.
Oh, cool. Great band. You know who loves AC/DC? Corbin. It's his favourite band. You'd probably just enjoy the video because it's all the cars, the Mad Max Interceptors, the outfits. Yeah, it's really cool. Let's get back to cars.
Cars, right up. Cars, mate, cars.
So you think diesel is better than petrol?
Depends.
Okay.
It does depend.
What do you think about hybrid cars?
I hate them.
Why do you hate them?
They look stupid. I don't like the way they work.
Why?
It's a smart tech. It's smart.
Smart technology.
It's smart the way it goes from front wheels charge the battery. The battery runs the front tires.
Yeah.
And if the battery's out, you run the motor. It charges the front wheels. What charges the battery? It's a smart technique.
And it's good for the planet.
It is.
Uses less.
It's smart. Don't get me wrong.
But be honest, it's okay.
I hate them. They look stupid. I don't want to be seen in them.
Okay.
I've been in one and I despise them.
Yeah.
Same with Teslas. They look stupid.
Okay, so you like the classic cars.
I see a Tesla and I want to throw a grenade in it.
You're old school. You love
I love
petrol
old
and
cars.
diesel, old cars.
I hate new cars.
Okay, so I won't see you in a
despise 'em.
hybrid car anytime soon.
No.
Or when you get your first car.
Definitely bloody not.
Okay.
I despise them. I absolutely hate them.
What would you say to me if I was a hybrid user? And I said, hey, I love my hybrid car. You should get a hybrid.
You love your hybrid car. I hate you. I hate your stupid car.
And
now
if I said,
leave me
you
alone.
should be driving a hybrid, it's good for the planet, what would you say?
You know why I don't drive electric? I'm not a wimp. I drive a bloody motor that's got noise. No, bugger off.
Okay.
I hate them. They look stupid.
This has been a good chat.
Let's talk about Gunshot Creek.
What's that?
The old tally track.
The old tally track. Is that a four-wheel drive track?
It is the same one where I first met Sooty. Not in person, but on video.
Oh, someone showed you the video.
No, I just came across it.
Okay.
And now I'm hooked on their channel.
Oh, and that featured the track, the tally track.
Yes. The old tally track is what kept us and the rest of the world in contact. Because it literally is old telephone lines.
Oh, so
but they're no longer
I thought
used.
You said tally track, the telly track.
It's called the tally track.
Oh. How long is it? Do you know? Is it?
It's a pretty long track. But it's called, the short name's the old tally.
Ah, okay, the old
and
tally.
It's got the Glasshouse Mountains near it. Now that's a gnarly track.
Wow. Is that
it's
somewhere in Queensland?
I think it's up in Queensland.
The Glasshouse Mountains are north of Brisbane.
So.
Okay, cool.
But
yeah, right. That's
Gunshot Creek literally is like a drop in. Not just go check out Four Drive 24/7 and go Gunshot Creek.
Okay.
Or the old tally track. And you'll see plenty of them.
Sounds like it's pretty far away.
Yeah, it's in Australia.
Have you only seen it on YouTube?
I've only seen it on YouTube.
So you can't wait to go there?
I want to drive my dream four-wheel drive down it, and I want to prove that it does not take. I want to buy my dream four-wheel drive. I don't want to upgrade it. I want to put bull bar.
Yeah.
Make sure I've got good tyres.
Good lights. Do you get a walkie-talkie, like a radio?
I want to take my two best mates. I want to take Avon, Dane, and my cousin Jack.
Great. Get a CB radio?
CB radio on the car.
I used to have one of those with
what I want to do is, you know where the radio will be?
Yeah.
I want to remove that.
Yeah.
Chuck that out the window, basically. Put a proper CB radio in there.
Yeah.
Do good wiring.
Yeah.
Like, not even really take the car much from how I got it.
Yeah.
Go to the old tally.
Cool. I used to love it when I was a kid.
If something breaks there,
yeah,
I'll be towed out.
Yeah, and you can radio for help.
Yep. And if they go break as well, that's the good thing. You know why?
Yeah.
Because you can get tow trucks in there.
Yeah, right.
Because they have special off-roading. Because right at the entrance, there's a bar of the old tally track. Right at the entrance, there's a bar.
A bar like a pub bar?
A pub.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Interesting.
Covered in off-roading stickers.
Oh.
Covered in, like, Aussie
And so it's a
pictures
really
and
famous
stuff.
four-wheel driving track, is it?
Yes.
Okay. My parents have done corner country out at Cameron's Corner.
That's not a bad area.
Yeah, lots of four-wheel drive tracks out
Yeah.
there. And some big long fence, I forget what it was called, but the border fence or something.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, there's some,
But
goes
yeah.
for days, yeah.
Um,
Oh, well, it's good to have goals in life and something like, it's good to have something that excites you, Riley.
the
And sounds
Marina wreck,
Sounds like you're really excited about that. The is that on Fraser Island?
that's on Fraser Island. There's not much left of it now.
I've seen that. I've been there. Four-wheel driving, yeah.
Yeah, it's not much left of it now, though.
Isn't it? It's just worn down over time.
Well, the salt water damages metal really bad.
Well, that's another place you can go.
That's where well, by the time I probably go, it's
it might
probably
not
not
be
going to
there.
be there anymore.
But there'll be something else amazing to see.
Oh, yeah, it's a beautiful place.
There's
I
always-
think Fraser is easily the last place on Australia where there's proper country, like not human bred, not crossbreed coyotes.
Oh, dingoes, you mean?
Dingoes, yeah, dingoes.
Yeah, totally. Yep.
Fraser is easily the only
Pure
place
dingoes.
where there's pure dingoes.
And that's pretty cool.
And they are, some are friendly, some aren't.
Yeah.
Kangaroos, turtles,
Yeah, right.
beautiful place. I love Fraser.
Butchulla country up there. Aboriginal people from Fraser Island. Shout
You
out
can't,
shout out to the Butchulla people.
Yep, shout out to you blokes.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I've
Yeah.
been there. That's another thing
There's
you can
an old
look forward
military
to.
base there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, hidden.
Oh, no.
Hidden in the brush.
And there's all these little towns. It's really cute
Yeah.
and wild.
There's an old military base there.
Amazing.
Hidden way in the brush.
And the biggest sand island with the biggest freshwater lakes,
Yes,
I think,
it
on a
is.
sand island in the world.
Yes, it is.
It's a freakish place. Very
It's a
beautiful.
beautiful place.
Yeah.
Just watch out, because you want to keep... You basically got to make your tyres completely, basically flat.
Oh, you let
to
the
get
air out.
through the sand.
Yeah.
Because the sand is basically quicksand.
And I remember you got to time your runs with the ocean and the
yes.
tide because you can get caught out.
On there,
See?
you've got to time it. If
Yeah.
you get salt water on your ute, blokes,
Yeah.
as soon as you get home, wash it off. Get underneath your truck with your hose.
Okay. Good tip.
Get the salt water off as quick as you can. Because it will damage your rigs pretty quick.
Well, I think I know what you're doing when you finish school, Riley. Getting a job.
I'm getting a ute and I'm going up to Fraser first.
Saving money and going straight for the tally track
I want to go straight to Fraser first.
and Fraser Island. Amazing.
I think the first place I want to go is Fraser.
I'm excited about your
Because if I can't,
plan.
if I personally, just me, if I cannot cope with Fraser, I'm not going to cope with Tally.
Oh, so it's good practice.
Practice.
Like building up to it.
Yeah.
You got to start somewhere. Yeah, that's a great plan. All right, Riley. Well, should we wrap it up here?
Well, yeah. So, all you blokes out there, girls, boys, have fun. This was a good talk.
Thanks
Good
for
luck.
listening. Thanks for listening. Good luck.
Good luck, good day. And if you're feeling a bit, if you don't know what to say, just say good day, good day.
G'day, g'day. All right, I love that. Thanks, Riley.
See you later, folks.